Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my first voiceover, and this is the story on the mirror clay shot. Let's start from the beginning. I got asked to go on this TV show. I can't explain much, but it was a show where I had to perform trick shots live. Most of the time when I do trick shots, it's out in the field by myself. But I've done a lot of TV shows before, and I've done a lot of live shows before, but nothing to this big of a scale. And if you don't know about TV, it's a lot of going back and forth with the producers, what they want to see, versus what I can do, and what I feel comfortable with doing in front of an audience, and all that stuff. Room for error, everything like that. So me and the producers going back and forth about what I could do. I'm showing them videos that I could do consistent, and they go through every video I have. They're going through old videos, new videos, seeing what I could do, seeing what they want to see, seeing what would be cool on the show. So for about a month straight, I've been practicing for this TV show, trying to get different shots consistent, and me and the producers going back and forth on different shots. Hey, I want to see this. Let me show you what I can do with this. And we're shooting inside of an arena, so it's due to a limited space. So I got to work around that also and figure out shots that I can do really consistent. And they're going through all my old videos, seeing what they could do and what they like to see, and they came across the mirror shots. Like, hey, what can you do with the mirror? And it's like, I haven't touched it in a long time. The last time I did it was back in 2018, and I only did 2 shots. I did a mirror shot with a zip line, and then I did a mirror shot with the clay, and both of them was extremely hard for me. It's like, well, just see what you can do. And I couldn't use them shots in the show during the stage, but I tried to figure out different shots and then figure out how to get it consistent. So I started practicing, finally figure out kind of the secret to getting it really consistent. And during that time, I was just kind of daydreaming about what impossible shot I could do with this, using this mirror. And I thought one of the hardest shots would be shooting a clay going away. Now I've done it certain ways. I've done it a lot of times regular. And I've done it behind the head. And behind the back. So using a mirror would be my most difficult shot. Long story short, we didn't use any of these mirror shots during the show. But since I got it consistent, I figured I'd give this mirror clay shot a try. So that's what brings us here today.
How's it going? It's another beautiful morning. Kind of cool today. I like it. Don't have much time here because the sun's coming out later, and it's already 8 o'clock, and it's not even really filming time yet. But I'm gonna try to get this done, set up and done. But we got the clay thrower out today, and we have our special guest today, the mirror. So we're gonna try to hit a mirror. We're gonna try to hit a clay using the mirror going away. So this is gonna be a tough shot, I believe. I've been working on mirror shots lately and feeling pretty confident about it. Kind of figuring out the secret to it. So we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna try to figure this out. I'm gonna try my best to hit this target, but we'll see what happens.
First off, let's talk about the difficulty of this target. I'm using a mirror, so everything's backwards. Left is right, right is left, so I gotta aim accordingly. To the brush pile, it's 45 yards. So it's gonna be beyond 45 yards. It's hard to tell a set range with a moving target. Since I have a tiny mirror, I can only see the clay once it passes this yellow line. From there, I have around 0.18 seconds to see the target, judge where it's going to be at, and shoot. And from the first X to the second X is how much clay moves after I shoot. Next, the clay starts at around 2.5 feet and rises up to 15 to 20 feet and then drops. The arrow is around my chest and it drops also, and we try to meet right around the X. And if it doesn't hit the X, the clay will go into that brush pile and the arrow will go about 125 yards into that field back there, and so I can recover the arrows so I won't lose any arrows. So basically the shot's hard. So this is the raw footage. I just got set up here. This is early in the morning. The sun just rose. There's a bad arrow, didn't have a tip on it, decided to throw it out. This is kind of like a testing. I'm just kind of adjusting the mirror accordingly, kind of where I could see the general direction of where that target's going. So the first shot had a horrible anchor right there. Shot a little bit right. Kind of realized it there. Set my anchor right there. And we got a high arrow. So I realized I need to bring the mirror down. Just going through, trial and error right here. A shot, got pretty close to clay. Now I can kind of work with that. I can work with that mirror height. Second shot, right next to it. And for the third shot, boom.
That's how you do it.
That was pretty quick, but I'd rather be lucky than good.
Wow, that happened a lot quicker than I thought. Alright, well that is the mirror shot. That was inspired by Annie Oakley. It's old-timey gun shooter. She was a freaking awesome shot, and that inspired me, and a lot of people's done shots with mirrors. Gould Brothers, 22 Pinkster, a lot of other people, but this is the first I seen doing it with the clay going away with the mirror. So it was a really fun shot. I'm excited to get it out of the way. Now we're going to do a challenge. We're going to see how far can I shoot a clay. Perfect. Just got to aim a little bit higher. Seems like it's moving just a tad bit to the right. There we go. That's a bad shot, about 6 inches to the right. There we go. Let's see if we can get it. Deep breath, James. Oh my goodness. I'm all over this thing. Whoa. And that's how you do it. That was way to the right. You see how that clay went? Right, you see how that clay went? That's how you do it.